Davo, welcome.
Oh, welcome, farmer.
Welcome. We're up, mate.
We are.
Round one.
Round 1. GT3, ASRNZ.
Yep. Magello, just boys just starting their hot laps of quality at the moment.
Yeah, the boys are out on track. Just probably finishing their opening laps here. So they're going into their first flyer and.
Yep, just keeping an eye on Josh at the moment, just having a look at over there, seeing if he's going to sort of catch up to Rossi or not. He's taking behind him.
Yeah.
Just keep an eye on this sort of bunch.
Just looking for my little tower here. Just trying to click on the boys. Yeah, are you missing some data there too?
Davo. We just got the cameraman.
Okay.
I just kind of get a bit of a buffer around the back of the ears.
Yeah, we've just got a few technical problems going on here.
Yeah, a couple of technical issues. We just need to keep an eye on actually what's happening over there. Okay, we've actually got Josh on screen now. That's
awesome.
We are good to go.
Excellent.
Yes. But you just wait for our tower to come up so we can sort of see the boys at times.
Yeah, it can be a little bit sluggish with some of our data as the boys circulate through their laps and come across the line. So, especially in the first few laps of the first qualifying. So, bear with us. But yeah, all boys out on track. Yeah, there's got a bit of a gap between everyone. So they just
Tower's lighting up there, Davo.
Tower is coming up now.
Yes.
First round of the season. So everybody's obviously trying to just feel their way, you know, see how the car's feeling, the setups are, and obviously everyone hoping for a good, tidy performance tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Magello too. Beautiful singing. One of my favourites. It would be great to be racing. It would be great to be racing right now.
I'm sure. Although a little difficult with the arms strapped up. I'm sure you'd be keen for it.
So what do you reckon? 48.4 is it? Did we crunch the numbers on it? Did we have any idea what the pace was before we turned up here?
No.
Must be looking pretty hot. Seen by Glenn, what have we got? Steve gets Crossy and Josh. So yeah, no, obviously a good number actually. Anyone carrying the
I wouldn't
no,
think
this
so.
will be round one, won't it? Round one, race one.
This is
so
round
it's a
one,
clean
race
slate. Yeah, look, yeah, okay.
This is right.
Yeah, no, it's free for okay, interesting. That Josh is passing it down. I guess we'll take care of that. Probably in a couple of minutes.
Just see, just quietly there, I just saw Glenn pop into the pits, and we know, as we touched on last week, that there's different qualifying rules, corner cutting rules, and if the car's damaged and whatnot, there's no way you can't just be escaping and hitting another flying lap. The boys have got to come back to the pits and either repair the car and get back out on track.
Yes, exactly. For a little bit of confusion over that, actually, you are allowed to escape, but if you do, you must stay in the pits. So if you want to get a fresh set of tyres, you are to drive back to the pits. If you do hit the wall, you are allowed to push the escape button, but then you must stay in pits. So it's as if you put the tow truck back.
Well, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
And so obviously, like we saw last week, you know, the boys are probably just a little bit more conservative on their hot laps and just holding a little bit back. They know they've got to complete the laps properly and, you know, really to take advantage of the qualifying session and the little time they've got there. So we saw it last week. It looks like it's very similar tonight. So. Glenn's still sitting on the top of the ladder there.
The top 10, interesting. Yeah, a couple of little sort of things that you would normally expect to see, perhaps. Just see how this pans out. Actually, you know, B9 showing the 13th there, excellent time from him. And so far during quality, we've only got a minute to go. Jumped up 1 into 6. So we've got the Audi on pole at the moment as it stands by McLaren and then the Porsche. The Porsche is not shining through here, which I actually thought would. That's a big long front straight.
And so it's that second position, Stephen. Is that Stephen Melling? Is it?
No, that's Steve Crossing actually. Yeah, so if you just at 9th we've got Steve Melling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was going to get Crossing to maybe change his name actually.
Oh, it's Crossing, is it? Oh, yeah, awesome. Yeah.
So Peter's Crossing.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me sitting right behind Glenn there. He definitely had a handle on that car last week. That car
he was fast last week, wasn't he?
Very solid. A little bit of a mistake there. I think it was in the opening stages of race 1, but Gigi come back through the field hard and the car always looked really solid on the road. So he'll be one to watch tonight, that's for sure.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, should we put a little punter on tonight, mate? You got a pick there?
Have I got a pick?
Anyone you'd like to see sort of, step up a little? Look, I'd like to see Mudgy step up. I'm going to put it out there. After last week, he's up his game a little.
Yeah, Mudgy, definitely. I think Mudgy or Jeffro. But either of them could perform, but I don't know. I'd have my eye on Steve Crossland at the moment. He looked pretty.
Yes.
Yeah, he was pretty handy last week, and a few little hiccups, and it's probably held him up a little bit. So Glenn's on form, just like we said last week again, just steps back into the car after a big sabbatical, you know, like and a bit of a stint in the commentary box and just straight on the pace again, you know, like he's obviously one to watch. But yeah, Steve, I'll be watching Steve Crossland at the moment.
Yep, good pick. I'm just going to keep my eye on Nick, go for Nick tonight. He wasn't with us last week. And yeah, hopefully another strong performance.
So that's qualifying.
We'll put $1 each way on that.
Qualifying, nicely done. Glenn's popped himself up and obviously on the top spot with Steve closely behind with a two pretty close times. Like Crossland's only 0.2 of a second plus behind him and not too far behind him, Joshua. So, you know, what do we got there behind him? Jeffro, Nick not too far behind in 5th, Mudgy in 6th, Ashley in 7th, JB in 8th, and Steve Melling in 9th, and rounding it off with Mark. Mark, another dark horse too. You know, he's performing pretty well. Steve Melling, always a quiet achiever, and God, look at it. It's like you said, usual suspects.
Yes, it is. Aztec outside the top 10. He possibly could be a little bit disappointed with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the old Audi just not keeping up with things?
This could be it. Okay.
Yeah, all gridded up. Cars are looking good. Nice, colourful grid. Full, pretty well a full grid tonight too. There's a couple of boys missing, I think, there, but yeah, pretty solid turnout. So.
Yeah, yep. I think we've got a grid of 22 there tonight. That's excellent. Still a couple missing. A couple that weren't here last week have turned up. So, what have we got here? Jeffro. Yeah, excellent. Interesting to see how these guys get off the line. Just come forward, actually. Just get those front runners there. So Crossy on pole, Josh into P2.
Yep.
With Jeffro and Nick behind. Let's see who gets the whole shot out of those four. Possibly Mudgy or Ash in row 3 there. Good showing. Team Castrol there on the inside. And what do we got? Grid 6 and 8. Here we go now. Lights are up.
Lights are up. Here we go. Round 1. 2019 GT3's ASRNZ Season 2. Let's go.
Oh, excellent start. Jeffro down the outside. Maybe got a ripper there. That'll be pretty even, actually.
Oh, tidy start.
Yeah,
definitely.
nice.
Look at the boys side by side. Oh, look, 3 rows of them side by side. 4 rows of them.
Spoke a little bit earlier there, Dave. A touch up at the front.
Yeah, slight touch up at the front.
Everybody survived, actually.
As they settle into the first few corners and on cold tyres, mate. What a track to deal with. A lot of change of direction. You know, builds to fairly high speed, sort of mid part of the track here, and yeah, on cold tyres, I'm sure the boys struggle a little bit in traffic to find their rhythms.
Yes, and all on lap 1 of race 1 of the first round of the season. The nerves.
The nerves.
Yeah, the nerves will be there. Yeah, so most importantly, making sure you don't, you don't check up too late or do anything silly. And
who's that? Is that who's in the Porsche? Is that Josh?
Josh in the Porsche. Yeah.
Porsche. Yeah. He's just been in the sand and lost 4 positions there, maybe 5.
Yes.
It's unfortunate.
That, possibly not a Porsche track, eh? Might be struggling here tonight.
Yeah.
Uncharacteristic like for Josh.
Oh, for Joshua too, definitely. He's usually a good starter. Definitely takes advantage of the cold tyre. He's really good on a cold car and can make a break pretty quickly. So interesting to see that. I wonder whether he's got just an alternative set to his normal setup. Looking for something maybe in the car and the setup, and be interesting to see whether he's testing for race 2. Look at these 2 boys up the front here, side by side again.
I just actually, sorry Dave, I actually just hopped inside Ashley's car there. He was just looking the outside of Josh and
of the young
Nick.
fella.
Yeah, and I was looking on there just. So, I don't know if there's any family orders there.
True. I'm sure there's some unwritten rules that will have to be abided by. But
and
yeah,
the
good place.
McLaren's apparently really suiting this track with fast sweeping corners, which the McLaren's just love.
They're nice balance.
Yeah. Good stuff. So yeah, we've got a nice little tight battle up the front there, like you say, David. Just maybe click
Well, I
We've
was
got
just
Crossy there, got a nice little group of 3 in the front,
yeah,
followed by
well,
a group of 2.
Initially, it was the side-by-side action that I was seeing from Glenn and Jeffro there, but now that's sort of really allowed Crossy to range up on him a little bit there, and
right, because Jeffro's
that's
leading, wasn't he? So there's been a change of position up front there.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. And of course, soon as you start tangling or blocking, we don't do that.
We don't
as soon
do
as
that.
we start defending and challenging, it does tend to slow you up, and that guy behind just will catch you, won't he? Yes, just comes back into play. And Jeffro will certainly know that Crossy is right behind him.
Yeah, and his time show is on fire, so he's definitely a contender and one worth to watch. Aztec sort of levelled out a little in behind the Castrol cars there as well. He's sort of found his groove, although probably not the fastest groove at the moment. he's sort of found his position. He's doing okay there. So
because behind Aztec we've got ASRNZ and then a big gap.
Just going back there, I think that's Dre's just been off the track. A little bit of sand from Dre and Mark actually behind him is and a little bit of a moment behind him as well. So that little pack there actually, Dre, Rob, Racing Mule, which is Carlo and Nigel, all fairly tightly packed there in that.
They are, actually.
Yeah, bottom half of the little pack there.
There's always someone to race with here, isn't there?
Absolutely.
There's a race within a race.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We've got like 3 or 4 different bunches here, all racing hard with each other. It's great, good stuff. And the one probably to watch actually there would be Mark Josco. He qualified
for sure.
Did he not qualify in 10th, Dave? I'm sure he was
in the top 10.
He's obviously had a big era, so he's got to be one to watch. He's obviously should have some pace in that thing there somewhere.
You would think, he'd be the quickest car out of that group of cars for sure. So that's definitely one to watch as he takes a bit of a move on Dre there down into the final corner and nicely executed. Good run out of the corner. The beam was pretty good like that. The sweepers there, and as Dre looks like he's just picked up on his.
He does actually. He's saying actually.
Look at this pack of cars in front. My God, there's bloody 3 wide down there.
It is on actually. Just keep an eye on this little battle here.
Have a quick look up the front there. Glenn's away. Jeffro, we've got Jeffro and Steve and JB all in tow. All got a bit of a gap. Get back a little bit, Nick and Joshua there. A little bit closer together. Dad's right behind.
Still there, isn't he? Yes, he's right there.
He's keeping the young fellow honest.
He's probably dialing them up.
Get him on speed dial just to distract him.
He will want that position. He'll be smiling if he gets that position. Yeah.
And clearly, like you said, the McLaren is performing well at Bargello tonight. So, and he's taking full advantage of that. So, like you can see the difference. Like Stephen in the other Castrol car, which is an Audi, looks almost like he's struggling a little bit for a corner speed behind that pack. So we go back to we've got Aaron, Bear Grylls and this one.
A couple of the Audi boys are saying that the mid corner in the Audi is not that desirable. It's
not working.
Yeah.
I
think it has an edge obviously elsewhere. It's not shy. Got a throttle.
So these boys have got it shit locked down there pretty well at the top end there, although very close. I think that this pack here, get back to 15th there.
Yeah, just looking at that pack of
this bunch of
15.
boys.
Is it 15 through to 18, 19?
Yeah.
It's on. It is on.
These boys aren't. Oh, the elbows are out. The fists are up. No mucking around. Good clean racing though. Like, there's a lot of respect going on there, but geez, there's a lot of side-by-side action going on. It's like a bloody Formula Ford race or something. So. Yeah, good track this too. It's got a nice flow to it. If you get your head around it and get the rhythm right, there's a real rhythm track this, and yeah, it's good fun. And look at these boys, battling it out. Oh, look, we just see. Well, there's another Porsche.
Yeah, we've just seen Dre just drop off the back there. I think too, trying hard.
Oh yeah,
just
at the back
drifted
there,
wide on the exit.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a shame. You might have lost a posse or two there from that, actually.
It's even on.
Oh yeah, that's Nigel in the other Porsche. That's right. Nigel series and who's that right behind him? Oh, that's Carlos. Carlo in the Ferrari.
Yeah, so what do we got? Halfway, 10 minutes to go.
10 minutes to go.
Glenn leading still with
Glenn leading.
Jeffro.
These guys are locked in formation.
Crosby and the Marmite machine of JB have just almost caught up to Crosby a little bit actually from where we left off last time though.
Yeah.
Glenn seems to have cleared out a little.
He does look like
he's probably
had...
just out of the cusp now of Jeffro, isn't he? Sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not far behind that little pack there, then we've got what is there? Mudgy. Yeah, Mudgy, Nick, Josh, and the old man.
And Ash.
Keeping the boy honest. So, and that little group there's been flying in formation for quite a few laps as well, like the one just in front of them. So these boys are just, obviously know that it's probably a bit of a stretch to get a pass on, and just conceding their positions and just looking for a mistake. Or although I just see Joshua just range up there on Nick a little bit. Really had the legs in the Porsche if you're on that there.
Yeah, mate,
there.
we're all over.
He's going out.
He's having a look.
He's having a good look. He's on the outside.
And he's going to be deep under brakes. He's going to get the Vegemite machine as well, is he?
No, I think he's Carlos. Yeah, it's just...
He's rounded him up.
The Ferrari in front just looked like it just balked him a little bit. Yeah, nice read. Well done, Josh. Good work. Now he's got a bunch in his side, so...
Actually coming into play a bit later on in the race now.
Yeah.
He might be starting to get a bit more of a race car under him.
Well, that's
as
right.
The race goes on.
Like I was saying earlier, I just wondered whether his setup was a little bit, like different to what he'd normally run, and maybe it's come on towards the end of the race, and it's more of a.
Let's see what the wheel works. Oh, actually, Mudgy. Oh, look, I called it earlier. I expected more out of that boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Slight mistake, and there you go, 4 positions, bam, bam, bam. See you later.
And he'd obviously seen Josh coming, not long, only a few quarters earlier, gone past Nick. Once you would have seen him in his mirrors all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Changing colour from black to bright green.
That'd be noticeable.
Maybe rattled him up a little bit. Yes.
Yeah. I'm just flicking back to that pack battle we were in.
Yeah, let's go back to
but
that.
I just noticed...
it's spread out a little.
And see how Mark's just actually fed his way all the way back through the ASRNZ back to 15th, and he's he's done really well there. Like you said, he's, you know, with his qualifying, he was clearly a faster car than the other boys he was with. So, yeah, Ben was looking good. He's probably dirty.
Where are we rounding the last corner?
We are.
Should we do a lap on board the Beamer, shall we, just to see what we're up against?
Let's have a look at the Beamer as he chases down the Audi.
Got nice.
Yeah,
it looks good, doesn't it?
It's a pretty settled car. I don't think it actually does anything special anywhere, but it does everything really just okay.
Yeah,
so you know, like it's just a good all-rounder. It's
In fact, we've closed up on Rob too.
And that's Aztec actually, as you can see, ranging up in his mirrors there.
We have a mirror, don't we? Put a virtual mirror in there. Oh, can't see that.
And so Aztec's, no, he knows Mark's going to get, you know, slowed down probably a little bit here by Rob because the speed is so close. And here we go. Look at him. It's going to bunch up here. Mark will want to force the issue maybe a little bit more with Aztec breathing down his neck.
Yep.
Good tidy lines by all the boys though there.
He should know that he's got the pace though. Obviously he's come past Aztec, and he'll know he just needs to get the job done. Then he can get past Rob, then he'll.
And it's all about this bloody entry to this corner. He needs that little bit of room so he can just range up on him on the exit and get that slip, eh? But look at the Audi there. Geez, doesn't it pull away a bit there?
Off the turn, doesn't it?
And you can see Aztec behind. He's got the same run. Oh, he's not going to lose the position here. Geez, that Audi's coming up close.
It is coming up,
look at that. Oh, deep brakes. Yeah, that's getting close. Step back to Aztec's car and the Audi, mate.
Yeah, we're all over it.
Yeah.
Just watching him raining all over the back of Mark Josco's car.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's on for young and old.
Yeah.
It's giving that. Look, it's just giving Rob that little chance to just gap away, isn't it? You know, Mark reined up on him, and then this has happened, and all of a sudden the elbows go out a little bit. And,
that's right.
And Rob's just got his head down, and
everything changes.
Well done.
Yeah. You start getting up in his grill. The whole thing changes. Hey, Aztec's still okay in that whole thing, eh? It's bloody not a bad old unit.
Yes. I wonder if it will come into its own on a particular track throughout the season at any stage.
Is it another old one in front of him? Is it they running that? Is that he's the only one in the
No, he's the only one. Yeah, he's the only one.
There you go. Interesting choice, but doing well.
Actually, hang on, we've got a change in front here.
And we're getting pretty close to the end here.
Just watching Crossy and Josh there, David. It's side by side there.
Is that bloody JB up third there?
Yes. John Boy has gone through.
Oh,
Josh has
gone past
Stephen.
Stephen.
Yes. In fact, Ashley's got him too.
Oh, what's going on there? Crossy's falling.
Tyre issues, possibly.
He is just falling. Looks like he's got a pretty good rhythm there. Is it a tyre thing? Maybe he just had a little bit of a slip farm.
Yeah, he must have.
How
He
easy
must
it
have
is
just
to
made that little error. Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes it's so hard to get that rhythm back, you know, like quickly, and you know, especially at the pointy end of the field, you know, you can lose a lot of positions in just a couple of corners.
That's
so,
right. Yes.
Yeah.
Small error, a couple of seconds, will lose you 4 5 positions. Yeah.
Because he's what's he gone there from third to sixth?
Yes. thinking that he could possibly have a go as well there if he's up for grabs. He's handing out positions like that.
Geez, it's getting close here. The closing stages of the race. Not long to go now. We might get another lap or two.
Just going back once again and back to that little pack of Aztec, Mark Josco and Rob. It's still on for young and old back there, and Aztec's managed to get past.
He has.
Mark. He has. Yeah.
That was inevitable. Yeah. I mean, just from the vision we saw earlier, it looked like it was on anyway.
Mark's made a little error there as well. He was coming forward early on.
Yeah.
He's slipped back a little bit.
He has. And it's almost like you could see that in the body language of the Beamer that he could feel the pressure from Aztec. It just looked like he was a little bit defensive, and you know what it's like when you're looking in the mirror too much. It's you can just make the slightest mistake and it's all over. So. But if you could just hold on to this and chase Aztec down, he looks like he's got the eyes on, so I'll just be able to take advantage of him on Rob there. So
yes, and we want to go after this actually.
It's one to go after this.
Yeah.
Here we go as they come across the line. So this will be for the last lap. Glenn in first. We've got Jeffro picking up second position. JB, John McDonald. We've got Joshua, his old man Ashley, keeping him on right behind.
How's that battle going?
Yeah, a little bit there. We've got Steve Crossland in sixth. Bad luck from Steve, who's doing so well a little bit earlier in the race, and maybe a small mistake punished him there. Not too far behind is Nick McIndoe, Stephen Melling in the other Castrol car, the Audi. Mudgy not far behind. Vegemite car. Aaron in 10th. Who we got after that?
Bear Grylls.
Nice work
running
there.
All on its own.
In the Nissan, not the nicest car to drive, to be honest.
No.
So he's doing okay there. I think the only other driver who unfortunately is not racing tonight is Simo, who's racing the other Nissan. Jake not too far behind in 12. Looks like Rob and Aztec
still going at it.
Still going at it. So the Rob Aztec Mark thing, I'm not going to call yet because I think anything can happen before the end of the race. Here we go. He's got about half a lap to go.
Yeah, final turn for Glenn. Well done. Did he lose it off the start? He did. No. Jeffro had the lead there, I think, initially.
Pull up a start-finish screen there, mate. And watch the boys come over. Who's that?
Absolutely.
So we've got Glenn, Jeffro, John.
Yeah, Jeffro, JB, Josh and Ashley. Crosby behind. Back marker there of, I think, Jake. B-Dog.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, here's Nick,
and here comes
Nick and Steve-O.
Yeah.
Budgie through for 9th, and then Aaron rounding out the top 10. Nigel, maybe a little bit down there. Should be Bear coming across the line next in his Nissan. There he is. A nice lonely race by Bear.
And then this battle pack
has been
going on. Bloody hell, these guys have been going all race. Oh, see that?
Look, it's still going to the end.
How close was that?
What happened there? Rob, Aztec, and Mark.
Mate, Rob and Aztec's times will be within hundreds of seconds, I reckon.
Excellent.
Very close.
Anthony across the line, 16.
Yeah.
Followed should be Troy coming down here, and then we've still got Racy Mule and Owen
Yeah,
at the
still got
back having a
Carlo.
little battle there.
Carlo, Owen, B-Dog, and oh, is that Nige? Nige must have been lapped before. He did come
Yeah, he
across the
was a little must have
track
had an
earlier.
error there
Yeah.
somewhere. He was doing all right too early on.
Yeah, he was. He was.
He was in front of that battle pack there.
Definitely holding his own, especially with that angry little bunch behind him.
All right, race.
Well done,
race
boys.
done, mate.
Yeah, well done for the good clean racing for race 1 in the series, and
Yeah, great opening race actually.
Yeah, some action all the way through the pack, as we'd expect. Everyone wants to stamp their authority on the series, and like make their place. So, and it was good. It's exciting. Can't wait till the next one. There we go. Snorge comes across. Okay, we'll take a short break. Yep. And we'll be back for race 2.
Yeah, see you guys in about 10-15 minutes. Thank you.